Alright, so this is just a simple way to split up a Pardot import file based on whether you need to import it using the email address or import using the CRM ID. A couple new columns and a couple formulas to help easily sort through that. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is you'll take your import file here, and you're likely to have some rearranging of columns that you need to do here. So we'll want to first pull the contact and lead ID all the way to the left here, and then we'll want to pull the email field just after the lead field column here. Alright, and once you've got in exactly that order, and that's really important, you add two new columns to the left here. One we're going to call unique, call import method, and the other we'll call unique key. Alright, and so once you've got that, then you'll place down the formulas here. The first one for import method is pretty easy. It just identifies whether it's going to be an import using CRM ID or email address based on the unique key. And the unique key formula is a little more complicated, and I can explain more details about that later. But basically, yeah, if it's got a valid CRM ID, it shows the CRM ID. If it does not, then it just shows the email address. All right, and those formulas should work if you've got those columns broken down in the exact order that I've outlined here. Then you copy those formulas down, and you can see it automatically parses out this info just how we need it. If it's got a contact ID, it shows the contact ID. Lead ID, it shows the lead ID. If it's got the email address in the contact ID, well, it shows the email address. If it's got CRM ID deleted in the lead field here, it shows the email address. And that formula is looking at, for example, if it's got the two brackets here. So that also worked for CRM ignore. I'm not sure if there's any other variations of that, but so yeah, and then after you've got this, then you just split it. You'd want to filter and sort using the import method here. Just sort A to Z, and then take your email imports, separate them into one spreadsheet, save it as CSV, and then take all your CRM IDs, save that into a different CSV. And there you go. Now, if you want the details on how this formula is set up, so this first step here is you're looking at the contact column. Does it have any value in the contact column? If yes, then it shows the contact value. Next, we're looking at the lead CRM ID, and if it's got that those brackets in the lead column, then it shows the email address, not the lead. And then it's looking at the lead here again, D2, and if it's got anything there, then it shows the CRM ID. Of course, we've already excluded the CRM deleted here with this line. So then if anything else, which is like the CRM ID, then it shows the CRM ID. And if it's got any of anything in those columns, then it just shows the email address. And you can see it successfully parses that out here and then displays email or CRM ID. This is based on whether or not that unique key column has an @ character. And that's it.